Hey, let's get it. Let's get it. So what does that mean? Yo, boxing first. What it do? What it do, man? About to try out these creative fighters online, man. Wish me luck. Hey, hey, guess not. Thought I was finna get to try it old Tommy, man. I mean, your buddy quit out. Like, you'd rather go against Roy Jones than my 85 overall cap? Hey, lit it.
Fighting under the candlelight. Welcome to Cambrian Hall. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
Time for our tale of the First up, the artist from the United Kingdom. And here comes this bout. So they stare into each other's eyes. And there's the bell to start round one. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. That jab doesn't find a home. No rest for the weary.
Ah, don't make it.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Trying to land that jab. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice hook.
Wow.
Back and forth they go. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a round that seemed like an eternity.
All right.
There's the bell for round 2. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover.
Oh, how is that? Like, it's freezing there.
Style it out. Get on the back foot, jab.
I
Rest on
hate
the
that,
jab.
bro.
Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Exchange punches.
All right.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Punch, counter punch. Perfect punch at the perfect time.
Oh, wow. I really got a counter off
Throw
of
a
it.
shot, they get countered. Big swing and a miss with the hook. That one will count. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
I fucking hate Larry.
You know that bell was
Created fight. Yeah. I created Lennox and Tommy Hearns,
bell for
man.
round 3. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Oh,
The courage on display here is incredible. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Jab slightly off target.
oh, this game is so retarded sometimes, bro. Shit didn't let.
Straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's all.
I hate Larry, bro. I really hate Larry.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Those counter punches have to hurt.
Like, how can he, like, that shit is so dumb, bro. That shit is so
At this
dumb.
point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell sometimes.
Dumb as hell. That slide, that jump back shit that they got on there,
Going
bro, that
round
shit
4.
is dumb as
Who's
hell,
going to
bro.
land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last
You're
round.
so good
Now
at
you've
running,
got to
bro.
make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's
You're
what he's going to try
definitely
and do.
good as
So
hell
tie
at
him up,
running. I'll
hold
give you
him,
that.
lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep
Punch,
it up
jump
over
back.
the distance in this fight?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat
You
an
get
aggressive
frustrated,
fighter.
huh?
Show your boxing skills.
I don't
Step
like
back
it
now.
when it's
Don't
done to
fight
you.
fire with fire. Use brain with a brawn.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Defense is not an option for these two. You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
All right.
As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, time for the 5th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just misses with that jab. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can
I
do.
think there's some good power shots, though.
They've got to relax.
You don't know that you got it. Yeah.
Good counter punching.
That probably
Ready
got
for
it.
that counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
All right.
Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
I gotta go change my punches, though.
Safe to say that last round was a
I forgot.
nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart.
that there, I don't
He's going
like.
to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Fuck.
counter lands. Catch and shoot. Straight right just misses.
Oh, the length on that shit be crazy. Huh?
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
Ah.
Well done with that counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally.
All right. I definitely got to change them punching
After that last round, something has got to change.
punching
That was
animation.
a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Can't land the jab there.
Ah.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round.
Ah.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Sometimes when you have
I
a
didn't
fight, the
come
best
forward.
way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Ah.
Both men step back for just a moment.
Oh, what?
When are we going to see a jab from these two? No rest for the weary. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
All right.
Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it's like...
See, shit like that. Shit like that is what be getting me. So I lost that round. That round I lost, then all right, GG, bro.
Not the best round, but
If I lose that round, then I don't be no some. I feel like I really feel like it's a glitch or something going on right now, bro. I've like too many times that's happening. Let me go see the punch that. Let me go see the punch that. Every judge gave him that round. Every judge gave him this round. Every judge gave him that round. See, this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, I don't understand. Did I lose this round too? No, okay, I got the fourth round. How, like, under what classification would he get this round? Like, it's literally no reason. it can't be you saying he had 47% to my 43, bro. I threw 30 more punches. So this is what I don't know. It's something going on with this game right now. It's something going on, bro. Like that. That is, I don't know, bro. That I've noticed twice now, at least twice. And that doesn't make any sense, bro. It doesn't make any sense. But let me go change. Let me go change his punches. Um, I just go traditional. Just go traditional, I guess. Oh, I gotta do that for timing too. You gotta click the animation, see it play through. We just go traditional. I mean, I don't all them other people that's there. I don't really kind of. I don't think that'll be the move. So we're gonna try traditional. Yeah. All right. Now we gonna try out timing. Or I guess not. You can use creative files and rank too. Yeah, nah, that's something to where I remember when they first announced it, they said it was only gonna be a quick match, but you know this game is they don't be knowing what the fuck they be doing. So I don't know if this is intentional or not, but yeah, I'm in rank with it, man. Which it caps you out at 85 in the tiers. I thought I was getting away with it because if we was able to really like pick your own traits and have it maxed out, then that was a little OP. I was thinking it was a little OP, but now they you can still pick your own traits, but it's gonna be tier one, which is still good. You know what I mean? It's still good to have your own traits, and is maxing you out at 85 overall. So, which I don't know how. But when I created the players, I created it to be 85. You know what I mean? Um, because I knew that you couldn't be over 85 with it. So, but yeah, I don't know if they changing my ratings any. You know? But yeah, it's just the thing. You got to be 85 and tier one trade. All right.
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself
Damn, I still got the slow pending body. Have to find. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with my animation. Oh wow. All right.
What are you doing? Come on, switch on.
Bro, what? See, that be the shit that be getting me, bro. Why I get towed up basically because your game is bad, bro. Like the hell. I really just got hit with a. Hey. Got it. Ah, wow, 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 wow.
One, two, three, four. Are you okay? What are you doing? You switched on.
Don't land? Bro, where's mine? All right, man.
One, two, three, four. Come to me.
So where? That's not a count. I get countered, right? Oh man, bro, this game, man, it just be so. Ugh,
Oh, it's all right. It's all
ugh.
right. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that.
Oh man. All right. my this shit here be wild.
Barney's switching off. He's starting to make mistakes and he's switching off. I need you to go back on left.
All right, good fight. All right, man, good fight, man. He was leaning on me though with Joe. I can't even like he was leaning on me, man. I'm a little confused when it comes to scoring right now. Like they gave me this round four, for two out of the three judges. Oh, I'm Jim McGay. No, yeah, him. Okay. Oh yeah, no, this okay. But hey, man, GG's. I definitely got to figure out though what animations I want on these created boxers because I want to be able to have the standing body jab. I need that. What did I? Yeah, it got it. Let's try B, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna have to maybe go through them. See, but right now I'm thinking B. I think I got the quicker standing body jab. Not sure about them hooks though. Not sure about them hooks, but Damn it. All right. All right. Ah, come on, man. What? All right. GG's, man. GG's. Y'all give me a quick second. I'll be right back. All right. Let's get it, man. All right. Get it.
Who could forget May 18th, 2024, Tyson Fury versus Usyk right here at the Kingdom Arena. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with.
It's the El Nino de Oro. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
This is going to be that fight. This is what people are going to be talking about forever and a day.
What a great venue. And we're expecting an all-action slugfest. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Counter punch. Quick punch scores. And counter punching. So much hype surround. Hold that thought! Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. How did they survive that?
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot.
Ah, they land.
Good punch. He misses with that jab. Can't find a home for that jab. he scores with the counter. They exchange punches.
All right, good round.
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage. Here we go for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Perfect counter shot. That hook just can't find the target. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Missing with that jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That hook was off target. Good counter punch. The courage on display here is incredible. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. The game plan does not... Let's get it started in round three. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
There's a counter
Oh,
shot.
I don't get what my.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Only catching air with that hook. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
How about that time counter shot? Well done with that counter shot. Defense is not an option for these two.
Ah.
And he wasn't ready for that. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
All right.
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Here we go in round four. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. That counter punch caught him clean. He threw a punch and just got countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
All right.
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
That counter shot lands. Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Catch and shoot. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him a chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he blows you down.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
All right. Good round, good round.
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw. Let's start the 6th. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And
Those counter punches have to hurt. You don't want to trade shots. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. One of the best attributes used to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Big shots from both those fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above.
1-2, baby.
I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
You're right, son. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. And you continue.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so...
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely.
All right.
Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, he's got... There's the bell for round 7. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Knock out twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Ah.
Just missed with that jab. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see 2 boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protection, everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes. It's so hard to outbox a fight and beat them on points.
And they figure out the
hold on.
combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. Beautiful counter shot. No rest for the weary. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
All right.
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. He is down big. And there's the bell for round 8. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Hold that thought. Oh, Pacquiao is seeing stars after that one. And Pacquiao goes to the canvas.
All right. How I was up.
Shot and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
I've got to see that again.
I think it's a new glitch. I mean, I think that you know, with the community all coming together, like this cat was undisputed. I can't remember what his record
Showing
was.
a lot of heart to beat the count.
I don't know, cause I mean, I was finna say something about
Freshen up.
crossplay, but nah, this cat is
Instructions given
PlayStation.
to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you.
I mean, I know that you had that at one time,
And I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt
where like you had a bunch of
about
people that was ranked undisputed with losing records and shit.
comfortable or
Uh,
a mousetrap.
Every time they throw a shot.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that shit happened again. But you know,
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny.
um,
What's your assessment so far?
Having so
I'd
much
say, you know,
speed,
take
what
everything
happens
with a
when you
grain of
push
salt.
and
With,
get
you know,
caught to ribbons? And that's where the
first
referee has to jump in and stop
first
the
couple
fight.
days
You
after
didn't
the
know
update,
this was gonna
we all
happen.
still
So
kind
it's
of, you know,
frustrating work. You think I've got to
adjusting.
get me
I
to the
can't say
top.
relearning because the game is not super different, but you know,
Nice
still kind of got to
penetration.
adjust to it. It is different in terms
Total
of the hook.
domination with 10 seconds to
The
go.
hook's not landing. Bro went flat footed, and then it's like when you flat footed, it's no more. You're free. You can throw as many
Well, so
powers
we
as you
have there
want.
a
You know what I mean?
unanimous
Bro went
decision.
flat
They've done it
footed and
before, now they're
went
doing
into
it again,
demon
and look
time.
what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way.
That's
What
what I
tactics,
wish
what
they
a
had
game
changed.
plan.
Like do
The ref
something to
took
make like if you have the stamina advantage, you should have some form of an advantage. But besides saying that they're more likely to get flash knocked that, you know, a flash knockdown on, is no real difference. You know what I mean? With them supposed to restart. I mean, like I say, it's definitely, but that's the thing. They haven't restarted the record. That's what I'm saying. So you know, but I wouldn't put no type of glitches, bugs, you name it. I wouldn't put it past undisputed. You know what I mean? I can't say. I don't know, bro. I mean, I guess if you look at the leaderboards and see if it's. I remember when it happened at first, it was a bunch of like this cat here, right? 56. Well, this cat's been like that for the longest. So I guess I thought they cleaned this shit up. I ain't looked at this shit in so long. But yeah, you got these cats up here still with losing records, but this ain't a new glitch. This ain't a new bug. It's been like this for a long time. The only difference now, wait, does it show crossplay or okay, yeah, I guess it only shows PlayStation, which that's kind of dumb, isn't it? Why not put it all together? But yeah, as this shows, you got people with, the number one player in the world is 6-12. Yeah, if that doesn't like that should sum it up when it comes to anything related to that. You know what I mean? The technical number one player in the world is 6-12. So you know that kind of sums anything I can say up. You know what I mean? Like that sums it up like a motherfucker. Shit. My bad. Give me a minute, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, let's get it. Oh, Sergey. Sergey ain't the fastest. I mean, he not slow. His power punches got a hit to him, but he's pound for pound one of the hardest punchers on the game. Okay, so we can set up big shots over the course of 8 rounds. We gonna get knocked down.
A great finisher when he has someone hurt.
That's what I have to like tell myself when I'm fighting Sergey. Cause it's been fights where you ain't got to win every round with Sergey. He's pound for pound one of the hardest punchers on the game. Like everybody is on Manny right now and on how good Manny is. Sergey, like I say, he's one of those that'll sneak up on you. You know what I mean? Because you can outbox him. Depending on how this dude chooses to play it. Over the course of 8 rounds, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get at least one flag. Not that big on boxing, so I've never heard of him. What's his score? Well, Sergey is, so if you heard of Andre Ward, Sergey was kind of his like mountain to climb. You know what I mean? So they had two controversial. Well, the first one, both of them was really controversial on some levels. But yeah, that's kind of his claim to fame. And then he fought Canelo, but he was already kind of over the hill, if you ask me.
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
Let me explain to you. You're outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you get hit, when you get hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fight on fight.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice hook.
This dude, that shit is really draining my body. My stamina pretty crazy.
They exchange punches. Lucky to miss with that uppercut.
You gotta move.
Straight right
That shit was
just
gonna
misses.
have me.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Kovalev that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far.
Animations on Team Speed League. I hate that. Yeah, yeah, he's definitely kind of generic. I mean, he was just generic fighter, but they still could have, I don't know, they could have gave him some bit of uniqueness, but he was a generic fighter.
On to the second round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
David Benavidez might be ready to go. I thought that was
Bro, how many it take, bro?
back into the fire.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought this
We gonna get a flash though.
round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Counter punch. When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counter puncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counter puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, the people that make a history of us.
Wow.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Oh, that lane.
And shoot. Do you believe this? Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Kovalev that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won.
What I like to do is fighters, like the Apple that.
On to the third. Well, there's no
Oh yeah,
doubt about
yeah,
who
that's
won
what
that last
the way
round.
he's
See what he has
kind
for
of
us here
playing
in the
that
next one.
the right hand is kind of landing
If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent
a
last
lot
round,
more than the
everything
left
worked.
will.
Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? Missing with the hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. No rest for the weary.
That's not.
Good punch.
You must man, bro.
Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Come on, man. He shouldn't even be able to block that. Should have been a counter.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Right hook just missed. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. talk about Kovalev that last round. Well, this is the time that the
Ah,
trainer
they
needs
gave
to
that
come
one
in
to
and say something
him.
special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this
Position
next round.
sword.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there.
Nah, I can dig it, bro.
Here we go to the fourth round.
Dig it. All right,
Look,
it's
there's
gonna be
still a way to
maybe
go.
a
Let's hope this round is more competitive.
split
Tough
decision
last
because
round. Now you've got to
one
make sure
judge gave
he
it to
doesn't get
him.
on you. That's what he's going to try and do. So
The
tie him up,
other one
hold
gave
him,
it to
lean on him.
so.
Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your
You
senses
done with
have
that
come
style
back.
now? You done with that? All right. Works for me. Keep it up.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That punch lands. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to rhythm. And that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen. So you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Damn it.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Down goes Kovalev.
Oh my God, bro! Like,
Set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
just
Shot from the guards, they say. A shot from
probably
the
because
guards.
I've been hit with 95 uppercuts so far. So in the games, in the game's eyes, I should get flashed because I've got hit with so many uppercuts because he's just literally just throwing. All right,
Let's talk about Kovalev now.
all right.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Let's see how he bounces back
We
here
good,
after
we
getting
good.
dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to
What?
freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, you've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Straight right just misses. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. This is that uppercut. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Left hook just missed. Here's a counter shot. Hey, those punches add up. Nope, that hook won't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
All right.
Let's talk about Kovalev that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Every
Wait.
second, every minute of this fight.
Okay, yeah, split decision. 'Cause I definitely got that right. Is it just me or do all the slower fighters have a worse gas tank?
That corner has to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They're going to come out now.
I mean, yeah, on so many levels, I think, because you miss it
Rest on the jab.
when you
Be
slow.
smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Midway through the
That
fight,
landed, love
you are
that.
tired. This can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
I mean, I won the round, so
Throws the jab but does not score. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
That punch scores. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Beautiful counter punch. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
all right.
Let's talk about Kovalev that last round. I promise you, all three judges here. Here we go. It's round 7.
Right.
Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in your guess.
Nope, that uppercut does not
Ah.
score.
I don't know, man.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set the shot. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
And he did catch it. He caught it clean. Clean as a whistle. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Kovalev that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
All right.
And we enter the 8th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with some something that's bigger, stronger, and faster, you've just got to use brain.
Stamina is off the charts. Caution being thrown to the wind. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. This is the danger spot.
These two were made for each other. The Mexican monster's in trouble. And now they're right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
All right.
Another win, another unanimous
What is Trey?
What that's skills, that's class, that's level.
Shit. What is this Trey? Oh, he got right hand bomb. I know he got right hand bomb.
Totally agree.
And two of them judges though gave him the third and the fifth, so that made it closer than the scorecard they was showing us. We can go check him out after this. I know he got a right hand bomb. I'm drawing a blank on it. Oh, he got right hand bomb. Let's go see. So he got right hand bomb. Oh yeah, and distance keeper. So good jab. And his traits. I mean, not his traits, but his stats. Like his power is right hand and left hand power, 92, 94, power punching 93, straights 94, hooks 91, jab 92. Like he got real good punching stats. You know what I mean? Which, you know, that fight I wasn't able to get the knockdown like I thought, but I didn't know it was gonna be that type of fight. You know what I mean? That one I really kind of had to make sure to conserve stamina because of the way he was fighting. Lennox Lewis, Tommy Hearns. Oh yeah, man. I did the little creative fighter shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, got the little which, you know, is they're not OP. You know what I mean? They're not OP, but I think you can make them serviceable. You know what I mean? It's gonna be 85 overall. You get to pick your own traits. You know what I mean? So I put it. I created it for a heavyweight because I ain't got no heavyweight that I'm comfortable with. So me putting a 85 created fighter right there doesn't put me in any worse position than I already was at. And middleweight, middleweight is I don't nobody match up with Roy Jones. So I'm gonna see if this creative fighter kind of can. But what's that traits? That we threw in it. Is this the same thing? Oh my god, bro. This be the worst, bro. This be the absolute worst. When you play against like somebody with a cheese style, and then you get out of that fight and you're like, man, at least that shit is over. And then they put you right back in that. But they don't got both the exact same traits, but I know they share. You know, I kind of tried to make them OP. Yeah, this is the same dude as last
Ball
fight.
is Sergey
So I
Kovalev.
know
What a
they
career this
both
man
got
has
bombs
had.
away,
36
and
wins
they both
and
got
none of them
lightning
coming by
hands.
knockout.
Lennox Lewis, I know I gave Lennox Lewis the jab trait and the counter punch trait.
It's the Mexican
Tommy
monster,
Hearns, I
David
know I
Benavidez. This
gave
guy
the
was
right
strong with
hand, that right straight, that power straight, um, straight, the one that Deontay Wilder got.
From Russia,
And
here is six-time light heavyweight champion of the world, the
I'm
hard-hitting
drawing a blank on what's
Sergey.
the last one I put on Tommy Hearns.
And of course, we fight outside today,
Did
Johnny.
I give
That's
him the
going to put a
jab
little
trait too? I
extra
may have
strain.
gave him the jab trait too, even though
You
that
waited a
ain't
long time, and now
as
we've
much,
got this fight.
you know, lore accurate, I guess you could say. But,
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up.
oh, that don't, that does.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Punch, counter punch. Only catching air with that hook. Both of these athletes' gas tanks are going to be tested. Endurance will be the key
Oh,
on an
that really
afternoon like this one.
You are on the losing side of this fight, and the heat is on. It's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
How about that time counter shot? Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Misses with the jab. Perfect counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. He misses with that straight left. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Good counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Kovalev that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
So that they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of...
Here we go. It's round two. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Straight right just misses. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Very close round with 10 seconds
Oh,
to
come
go.
on, man. wow.
Let's talk about Kovalev that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry
You
that
low
into the
key
next
not
round?
good. These is that why you had
If they haven't, there's gonna be
like glitched out the game when we fought earlier? I was wondering, bro. I was like, damn, bro, like, I thought it was a good fight, and then
Coming
he
off that
quit.
great
So
round, let's see if they
I
can
was
build
wondering. So
on the
you
momentum
had quit
here.
because I wasn't
My
good.
motto is,
Okay,
if it's
okay,
not
that makes
broken,
sense.
why change it?
That
An
makes sense,
excellent
bro.
last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there
Ah,
might be more action here. Missing with the hook.
oh, let that land for me, bruh. Damn. Good shot.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Hook misses.
Count?
Counter punches have to hurt.
Right. Oh, that don't land.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That hook's blocked. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Kovalev that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who
I see they fix the slide and tongue shit. I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, I still feel like it's a bit of a
round four. Last round,
imaginary
complete domination.
wall
Let's see
there.
what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An
Oh,
excellent
that
last
don't
round,
land.
everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep
I
doing what you've
had.
just been doing.
Yo, you got the bubble gut. Damn, bro, them bubble guts be a motherfucker though. I feel you, bro.
In the build-up to
Them
this
bubble
fight,
guts
Johnny,
hit you.
those power punchers
You know what I mean?
are
Like,
aggressive. Let's compare this round
type
one
shit.
to
Like,
12.
you know,
Guys,
when
power and confidence in this in one shot.
you at school, right? And the school call mama or whoever, right? And mama like, I'm gonna tear that ass up when you get home, boy. You know you shouldn't have been doing that shit. And then you look at the clock and it's 2:45. The bubble just them bubbles, bro. They get the bubbling up in there. You know what I mean? I feel you, bro. Them bubble guts fuck shit up, man. You can't do nothing, bro. You got them bubble guts. You know what I mean?
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched.
Yeah, if you ain't had them bubble guts, yeah, you was gonna destroy me, bro. For real, them bubble guts though. You know what I mean?
So I gotta respect both of them.
Bubble guts be fucking shit up, man. I can dig it, man.
Men step back for just a moment. Do you believe what we are seeing? Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
All right.
Let's talk about Kovalev that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's
I gotta watch out for my spam though, man.
here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I mean, I'll give him this round because I need to get some
What do you
stamina
think of
back.
this fight so far, Johnny?
Midway
He
through
can
the
have
fight,
this
you
round.
are
I ain't
telling me
tripping.
this can be the loneliest place in the world.
Or at least I'm
Now we're gonna
I'm
find out.
wait maybe to the last bit of the round.
When are we going to see a jab from these two?
See if we can maybe steal it
Need
at
to
the
see
end.
more jabs. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
Look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard gets Roberto Duran's first fight. Sugar Ray
Ah,
Leonard
that-
tried to fight, stand there toe to toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive.
Damn,
He's
it
nasty.
has range on it.
Everything to get away. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter.
Damn, see shit like that,
Boxing skills,
right?
step out of the way. Don't
That was
fight
some
fire
range
for
on
fire.
it.
Use flame as a bullet.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this. Last round. That bell could not have
All right, you got it. You got it. We was able to keep our stamina at least where we had it before that
So the
round.
fight
So
will
now,
continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
So one who draws first blood talk. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judges going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Which fighter will say no mas? Has to be careful
Range
with that
on that.
receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
I'd give this round a tie, to be honest. Hey, man, I'm glad you're not a judge then, bro. I'm damn sure glad you ain't judging this motherfucker because they gave it to me. You know what I mean? Glad you ain't judging, my boy.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Ah,
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope them to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Let's see if they go to the body. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what,
Whoa, Johnny! Uh-oh, the Crusher in trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
And he scores with the counter. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Goes down. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I remember that time I flash KO'd you. Damn, I'm no bullshit. I do not. And that's not even me like bullshitting. Like I do not remember that, but I can remember the time I gave you the bubble gut. You know what I mean? I remember that.
And we're off again. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know he's left that gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Oh!
And just as quickly as the action slows down and heats back up.
I don't know, man.
You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Perfect counter lands. There's a counter shot. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. That counter shot lands. They exchange punches.
Man, it's not. It's a fucking draw, bro.
I don't care who you are. When you get caught with
This
a body
game,
like
man. This
that,
game.
you're
That's a
going
fucking
down.
draw.
That's life.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh my goodness, my goodness.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right,
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round.
All right. GG's, man. GG's went from winning the fight to not
you know
winning the
what,
fight.
that's fair. And for the fans, I feel sorry for the fans because they wanted to walk away with...
Hey, man. I really should have. That's why, like the first fight went like it did. Cause I really didn't do a good enough job of like not engaging because he just spamming that shit to the body and it drained my stamina. That's how I end up getting them flashes. But it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. We ain't take a loss for it, so we ain't lose no points. But all right, man, we gonna end it on that note right there. You know, definitely had some good fights. You know, I'm oh, we was talking about let me double check. I don't know. I'm gonna try to look into what I got on him. I do got the jab. I have the jab one. I didn't even get to fight with him. But yeah, the power straight and then Linux, which I might yeah, got the counter punch on him. I don't know. I might definitely gonna keep the good thing about them created fighters. I can keep like adjusting them. If I don't like something, I can go change it. So that's gonna be a work in progress. But hey, man, as always, man, I damn sure appreciate everybody that come through. And I'm gonna catch y'all next time, man. Peace.